This is a short but sweet tutorial on how to jockey in FC 25. We have 5 minutes, the timer is ticking. This tutorial will be broken up into 4 segments. How to jockey, left stick stabilization, lining up with attackers, and seal out. Firstly, how to jockey. Now, although L2 is the standard jockeying trigger, the most meta jockeying technique is L2 and R2, aka speed jockey. The reason why has been embedded in the coding for the last 3 years. L2 by itself is way too slow to react to the opponent. You need to use L2 and R2 because speed jockeying is sufficient enough to react to the opponent's movements. You'll find if you use L2, you will have nil ability to adjust and react to any quick movement from the attacker. With L2 and R2, however, it's a lot quicker and reactive to your left stick. And that brings me into left stick stabilization. You see, L2 and R2 is a lot quicker to the touch of the left stick. However, if you're too aggressive or heavy on the left stick to where it clits all the way, unfortunately, you will be more inclined to overcommit. Hence, you need to be light and caressed on the stick. And the reason why being so light and caressed is so important this year is because of how slow jockeying is. As we know, there have been years like FIFA 20 or FIFA 22 where jockeying was quite quick and reactive to the touch of the left stick. Although speed jockeying is quicker than L2, a lot of the time it won't be that quick to react to the opponent, specifically if you overcommit. Hence, that's why it's very important that you learn to line up with attackers. Now, there are 2 manual techniques for lining up with attackers that I have taught my clients in my coaching academy for many years now, and they have perfected it. It's the approach, back off, and approach technique, and the zigzag technique. Now, when it comes to jockeying, a lot of issues stem from you overcommitting or going too far past the attacker. However, the approach, back off, and approach technique prevents this from happening, and it buys us time. Buying time is the most crucial aspect to your defense and jockeying in FC 25, and when you go in with R2 and then you back off with L2 and R2 together to buy time and read what the opponent's going to do and then go in again, it allows you to buy time as well as line up with the attacker's movements if he is to do something including a skill move or a dribble. The initial approach initiates the opponent to do something with their attacker, and then the back off allows you to buy time to then go in again and read his direction. The zigzag jockeying technique, on the other hand, allows you to line up the defender with the attacker, and this can be done with the final approach of the approach, back off, and approach technique. What it entails is you moving very slightly and caressed back and forth in a zigzag motion to ensure you're not going too far to the right or to the left. This allows you to stabilize your defender, keep him in line with the attacker, and line him up sufficiently enough to get the tackling. Last but not least, we have seal out. Now, I did delve into this in the 5-minute defending tutorial, but why seal out is crucial is simply because it allows us to nudge attackers off the ball. If you're side by side with the attacker, you can use seal out to nudge him off the ball and make him lose balance. Or if you're one-on-one, you can use seal out to line up with the attacker and then come out with the ball with the tackle button. Now, seal out can be activated with advanced defending in your settings, and what it entails is tapping the X button to activate the AI in the defender to line up with the attacker, and then you press circle, which is tackle, subsequently afterwards to come out with the ball. It's a very effective way of utilizing the mechanics in the game to line up and get the tackle in. And once again, this was for you short attention span TikTok enthusiasts, or those who don't have time. There is going to be a complete jockeying tutorial about 15 minutes long uploaded in the next couple of weeks, so be sure to subscribe to check that out, and there are plenty more tutorials to come. And if you did enjoy this one, you may just enjoy this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, if you do want any pre-gaming fuel or supplement, then head over to atpscience.com, which is the first link in the description, and use the code DylanEtsATP at checkout to get yourself a discount. Not only is it the cheapest way to get supplements, but it helps me out a ton, guys, so thank you.